What up, folks? Welcome back. We're back at it in Kingmaker again. I kind of sort of started. I just loaded up. I haven't actually done anything yet, so calm down. Everything's fine. I haven't gone anywhere. We are down in the oh heck, I don't even know, the old Sycamore Caves. That's right. And we're down here exploring. Which beats the heck out of being down here exploding. Let's see here. We need to go this way. We need to go into some of the other levels, that's for sure. I keep pausing like a dingus. So, what we're going to do first off is we're going to mosey over this way and see if we can see what's over this way. Stuffs. We like stuff. Stuff is good. Resist acid, that's a good one. Large person. Okay. Okay. More stuffs, maybe. More stuffs. We like more stuffs. Other dog tags. Okay, we can't get through here yet, but we're working on that. I don't think we can. No, that's... Yeah, okay, I know what that is. Alright. Onward and upward. Well, actually, onward and downward, whatever. Time to go to the lower levels. Go ahead and make our way down here. Check over just to make sure we didn't miss anything. The last time I did this, actually collected a part that I needed to finish off a section of the map. Huh. Can't believe I missed all that stuff. Usually pretty good about collecting stuff. Oh well, we've got it now. And that's what really matters. I see. I see that you got the band hammer out. What's that? Found the lever. So now we can actually get through the area where that cart was. Once we go back up top, I'm not going to worry about it right this second. And we have some more spoders. Yes, please. All right. Nice. Nice when a plan comes together like that, isn't it? Now, let's just be wary of traps because, as we know, they have a tendency to hide traps around where the spoders are. We don't want to travel too far, too fast. And more spoders. So what we're going to do is try to orient ourselves like a so. Alright, we'll just let that play out. Bunches of spoders. Alright. Nice. Trap triggered. Great. Oh, and look, we found the giant spider queen thing. It figures. About the time we actually bumble into one of the traps, that's the time that we're bound to... Well, we killed her, so that's good. And got rid of all of that. Nice. Now we just need to make it through the trap in order to find the rest of what's up here. I'd actually forgotten about the Spider Queen being right here. Let's see here. Bodies. We have...
But you did.
Rustic Sword Lord's Empty Sheath. Special hops and medicinal herb petals. We'll be taking all of that. And let's see here. Sharp claws, coins. Take all of that too. There's something else over here too. We have a Wand of True Strike. And an unidentified cloak. Cloak's been identified now. Ring of cloak of resistance. Does Valerie have a cloak on? She does, and it is a cloak of resistance. So we will give this one to Amiri, since they are our two frontliners. That shall work, I think. So now they're a little more resistant to elemental effects. And there's no anything up there for the Queen Spoder. She doesn't give us anything because she's mean like that. Let's see if there's anything back here. There's not. All right. I think we've done just about everything we can over here. Let's go back through the web. Yeah, I knew some of you were going to get caught in it because you're stupid like that. I swear the pathing of this game. It's absolutely hilarious. Arab uses combat maneuver grapple against the trap. Really? Wow. I'm trying to fight the trap. Woohoo! Yeah, it sounds like a dwarf to me. Yeah, definitely. Reflex saving throw failed. Definitely sounds like a dwarf. Hey, what do you know? Combat maneuver grapple worked. He might not have been able to reflex save it, but by God, he can fight it and it'd be just fine. Oh, goodness. Right, keep on the low and slow path because obviously there are more traps that we keep bumbling into. I thought my perception was up high enough that I would notice traps, but I guess not. We'll have to continue working on that. And more spoders. And squash, squash, squash. Nice the way they're taking care of those spiders that quickly. Makes things ever so much easier. Let's go find out what's up here. It looks like a spider lair to me. Nice and slow. Okay, just the one. Golden earring. Potion of vanish. That'll come in handy. Alright, nothing else in here. Time to move out. Oh. I've been watching Carnage play the second installment of this, Wrath of the Righteous. Oh, dang it. And excuse me. Very interesting storylines in that game. Very, very interesting storylines. I mean, there's some interesting ones in this as well, but that one has some pretty out there storylines. Some of it gets pretty grim, pretty gruesome. I'm hoping to at some point play through the second one, just because I really enjoy this game. This game is a lot of fun. Like I said, I've seen some of the playthrough for this one. I've seen the entire playthrough for this one, and I really like the companion quests and the choice that you've got in the game. So, you know, the level of detail that Allcat put into this is really interesting. It's almost enough to prompt me to go out and try the pen and paper game and see what that's like, see what that's about. Interesting. I'm guessing that's another way down from up top. I'd had it, I guess. Alright, everybody back to position where they belong. Because I know all too well we've got spotters up here somewhere. That one there leads us to... leads us lower yet. We're not ready to go lower just yet. Take that though, protection from law. Don't really need that since I am the law. But yeah, well, you know. All right, we have got skeleton sledgers. This fight we tried before and got our behinds kicked. So yeah, we'll see how well this works now. I'm gonna start here. And kind of go from there. Some of these creatures have damage reduction. And I'm guessing these ones do. Great. And there are a buttload of them. Keep an eye on our peoples here. Destructive Smite is activated. Come on. Everybody pick a target. Okay. Found a trap. That's nice. Don't really care. Keep an eye on everybody's hit points. Nice. All right, we've got Masterwork Longswords, Scimitars. Another Masterwork Longsword. Standard Scimitar, Masterwork Longsword. Bunch of heavy shields. Some breastplates, chainmail. None of which magic, so we're just going to leave it all behind. Alright, we're going to come up here. Just harm the trap, hopefully. Preferably without triggering it. That would be nice. Well, that didn't work out as planned. Fine. This seems to haunt me. I didn't expect to see a shrine to Shaylin in these dungeons. Protection from evil, that's good. Potion of resist acid, shield of faith, and monies. We like monies. Another set of dog tags. The statue is hewn from the rock, but now with the hint of refinement. The inscription reads, "To our goddess Shaylin, whose gifts we yearn for here in the darkness." Nice. Alright, we're gonna check our map real quick. Got a choice to that way, this way. This way here I think is going to take us the shortest mile. Actually, we can't go that way. So, let's go this way. Guess that kind of limits our options, doesn't it?
Another statue, right?
Right up here?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's just a stalagmite. Stalactite, whatever it is.
Centipedes are from
Not centipedes.
Centipedes.
And that is what they get for impeding us. Alright. Charge them! Not sure exactly how much to charge them, but charge them. I don't know why it zoomed in like that. It's interesting. Interesting turn of developments. Alright, that one there leaves us, I'm thinking, down further again. And here we are. More centipedes. Alright, cool. Taking them out in short order. Rock on. I think, but I'm not absolutely certain. No, honestly, I think we've been here before, but apparently we have not. I'm sensing a trap somewhere nearby. Creep the plate lifts. Stone plate returns to its initial position. Okay. That's different. Okay. Well, that got us a whole lot of nowhere. So we're gonna have to come back here and go the other way. Which is fine. We fully intend on exploring all this anyway, so. What's up?
Nobody. It's the phone all of a sudden. Beep, 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 beep. It must have been your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what was happening. You bet.
Your girlfriend.
This guy.
Don't answer the phone. Don't talk to her if she answers the phone. Just
The mite watches you angrily and hisses. The mite hisses again, furiously gesturing toward the exit. The mite hisses again, furiously gesturing toward the exit. Now he's done with us. We didn't like him anyway. Which is probably for the best, considering we just killed him. Right? Right, and we will loot him. We get a citrine, masterwork dagger, wand of bane, scroll lesser restoration, which is definitely a good thing, and a gold ring. We'll collect all of that. Make sure there's nothing else in here, and there isn't. Look a bit. We cannot go there. Okay. And back out we go. So memory serves, there's a bunch more centipedes up this way. Then again, I have been out of your own. It happens occasionally. All right. Let's come back down here and see if there's anything back this way. And unfortunately, it doesn't look as though the AI gets stuck a lot. It'll path in some of the stupidest areas. It'll path into some of the dumbest crap, like the traps and stuff like that. But it doesn't look as though it gets stuck very often, which is good. It's just things go. Oh my. Well then. Okay. Nice. All right. I am going to... First off, we're going to check that. This cobalt has literally been bitten in half. Fun. Uh-huh.
You see it?
Am I? What is that? Silver bell, garnet ring. Nothing, hello. A secret sanctum well hidden from prying eyes. Really now? You can see that chest assist right there, but yet it's not lighting up for me. Should also land coins. Now, I don't know exactly what those things are supposed to be for, but... foods. We like foods. Alright. Find our exit, and we are out of here. Make sure we're not going back into areas that we already know, and we are kind of. That last little bit right there. Right. And now into new stuff. Go up this way and see what kind of trouble we can manage. Huge serpentine trail in the dust. Something very large crept through here. Right. I'm guessing that would be the centipede queen, which is just up ahead. By the look of it. Take some of that business. There we go. Yes. Turn centipede, and there's the queen. Tremendous centipede queen. let's go. Everybody attack. See, and they weren't kidding, not even a little bit. And man in the back said everybody attack. And you know what? It turned into a ballroom blitz. Just saying. And now we finish searching the rest of this room here for any perception checks that we might get. How about down this one? Anything, everything, all the stuff? Nothing. Ugh, you guys suck. More centipedes. Just what we didn't need. She's funny. Spitting giant centipedes. That's where they came into play. I wondered. What have we here? A great battle between kobolds and mites took place here. It seems impossible to tell who won. I did. That's who won. Alright, we're gonna go this way real quick. You know what they say in dungeons, when in doubt, go right. After all, you can never go wrong if you go right. You know, until you do. And then, well, you know. Up here, find it more right on the map. Right. This way. For the most part, I mean, we're just making every effort to, now I know this area. We're making every effort to, just to gain XP is primarily what we're doing. Because, I think we have everything that we actually need. Taproot of the old sycamore. It was from here that the seed of the giant tree once sprouted. Okay. Everything as far as like the storyline stuff goes, we've gotten. We have, I think, both shards of the key, both relics, as it were, in order to carry on with this, not with the story, but again, more stuffs, more XP. The collapsed soil drags some buried treasure down with it. Someone is going to be disappointed when they find their hoard missing. Scroll snowball, that's always good. Helmet, which is unidentified. It's identified now. Where the hell? There it is. Headband of Inspired Wisdom. Now this headband grants the wearer plus 2 enhancement to bonus to wisdom. Bonuses of the same type do not usually stack. So let's see what Doofus here has. And since he is our cleric, more wisdom is always better marks for him. So there's that. Besides which, I bet it looks pretty on him. It looked a bit like a diadem, so you know, kind of a tiara. He's not much bigger than a toddler. I suppose he could. Suppose he could make it in that show. Not that I've ever seen it.
Is it the last one of Ravenfall?
If so, boy did it ever get lost because it was in the wrong franchise entirely. My wife just asked if it was the lost diadem of Ravenclaw. told us that if it was, boy, was it ever in the wrong, boy, was it ever lost, because it was in the wrong franchise entirely.
They had Harry Potter on a weekend.
Boy, Grand Central Station right here tonight with the phone. Alright. Well, we seem to have linked back up with an area that we bumbled into before, so make our way up this way. Am I? Greater giant frogs. Well, they don't seem to be hostile yet. I'm betting they get that way, though. Once we take whatever that is. Giant poisonous frog. Splish splash. We'll take that what a moment. All right. Let's go up here and see if this triggers whatever the heck it is. It does not. See if this triggers it. Sunlight managed to find its way down into the dungeon, creating this island of life. And it also does not. So it's got to be whatever is in the chest down here. What we are going to do is we're going to come over here. Like so. And then we're going to wait for a minute. We're going to wait for these frugs to be elsewhere. So that way, hopefully we'll be in a slightly better position to take them on when whatever happens, happens. Because I don't trust these frugs. Not even a little bit. Okay, that will work. A golden toad. And there they are. I figured they were going to become problematic. Ow, you jerks. My goodness. They decided to take a dislike to us all of a sudden. Unfortunately, it seems our guys dislike them more. Okay, making sure that they weren't strength. Okay. Make sure we weren't suffering from any ill effects. Nothing else in the room? Okay. Map. Solid this area over here. I'll go back over here. Maybe I might have missed the missed the way that we were supposed to go over here. Maybe. I don't know. But we will find out post haste most likely. There we go. Huh. And that's the way out. Or well, the way somewhere. Right. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay, so that's definitely a way down. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go to the third level. Since we seem to have completed this particular level. Oh, light pick. I don't know anybody that can use it, but that's their Paladin's crumpled helmet. We'll take that. Since I didn't see it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take all of that. And then once we reach the bottom down here, I think... Really? Wow, you're brave. Okay, combat finished. Well, it was. Am I? We seem to have found Mighthaven. Heal everyone. Wow, that didn't work, but damn. Okay, where's his... Well... Queen Vada. Hit, I die. Honor. I would not kill you, Queen. You may take your warriors and leave. I disgrace now. We open Sycamore Hall and leave. You worthy warrior. You remember. All right, well, that's always a good thing. Because, yeah, we were just about done for there. We need his spells. Where is his Cure Light Wounds? I know all too well he's got it. Maybe he does not. And if he doesn't, well, that's what we shall have to remedy.
Staying out of hand.
Pretty much, yeah. Miri up here. Oh crap.
You're gonna hurt her.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Cause...
Yeah, she's got to do inflict light wounds. I keep forgetting that part. She's fast accurate compared to everybody else. There we go. Okay. And you, sir, just plain suck. No wonder why everybody hates not having you around. Wow. You're an absolutely horrible cleric. You have inflict, you have cure. Right. Okay. So we go back to our inventory and we select Miri. Will do. For you. Massive flask. Large person. Vanish with space. Restoration. Blindness. Now for her, we just have to wait until we get more spells, I'm guessing. Which is unfortunate. Right. Now. Where the heck are we? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we definitely have the pieces needed to get into here. But we're not going here just yet. We still have areas to explore. Place is kind of like that. Fortunately, we can let the AI handle the vast majority of it. So yeah, there's that. And then we are going to go around and collect all our stuffs. Right. Anything else? Or is that all? Okay. On up here, we're going to search these rooms. Can't be just leaving this stuff unsearched. I gotta make those perception checks, and in case we find stuff like that. Protection from chaos communal, nice. Protection from evil communal, also nice. The money ain't nothing to sneeze at either. We'll march on to you too. All the way over to the edge. All right, we'll take that under advisement later. Right, on we go. Come on, Lindsay, that includes you. Goodness. Right, this way. Up the sheer wall. I think this is just a way out, basically. All this really is right here, I think. Well, I have been known to be mistaken before. Quite a sizable fight going on right here. Fortunately, I think we're up to it. There we go.
Getting better. They're not missing as much.
Right. I think that last level kind of
There's some
good for that. Collect all that stuff, collect that. From the priestess, Oh, fine, be that way. Just had to wander close, couldn't even let me finish looting. Yeah, they are. Back to what I was doing, of course, rudely interrupted. Right, there's all of that. Nothing else over here, I don't believe. Right then. This way. We choose either path. Let's go up first, since I have a feeling that'll probably be the shortest route of the two. Right. That's daisical. That's as far as we go there. Okay, why not? More centipedes. And a box. We like boxes of stuff. Loots it all. Shocking grass. That'll come in handy to sell. Bridge hoist part. Well, that'll come in handy as well. The rest of that you guys can keep. I don't want it anyway. I think we actually had that bridge hoist part already. But, well, one can never be too terribly sure, so best to have too many than not enough, right? Hello, Centipede, I see you over there. Yes, we will. Eventually, if not right now. And pot of them all. Nice. Make a quick trip over this way to make sure there are no hidden areas or loots. And then snout we go. I think we may have actually already been part of this, but yeah. This way here I think is the way that leads down to the area that we couldn't get through before. Hello, Might Sentinels. Charge them! Not sure how much to charge them, but charge them. Nice. Oh, we're not done yet, I see. And take some of that business. Shield of Faith. Nice. This awful pile of garbage seems not to be the Might's sorting center. Didn't know they were that organized, but okay. A whole bunch of junk in there. Stuff we didn't actually want. Let's check that over this way, since again, we've already been this way, a goodly ways, so. And it should be relatively short as far as a trip goes. There's one up around the corner there. Let's go this way where we know the enemy is. Okay, just another way out. Always got to make sure that you check, because you never know where Allcat is going to put a perception check. And, I mean, they can happen anywhere. Okay, right been here. So now we go back down this way. Right, let's go here. Right, we'll see if we can find our way back to the areas that we weren't able to get through yet. Sorting center again. More centipedes. Right. Takes care of that. Nothing there. More enemas up here. Look at us. See what I mean about them putting perception checks all over the place? You never know where you're going to bump into something. Hey, what up, brother? Nice to see you. Happy Tuesday to you as well. How's your day going so far? I think I actually did this particular room before, but that was before I did the triggering events up to this point. Well, it's good, man. I mean, busy isn't always necessarily a bad thing. At least it helps the day go by. Been relatively dull here. We got the green screen in today, but unfortunately, it is a bit too small. But we will do what we can to make it work. The area that it covers. The problem is, the camera that we have doesn't have a zoom function on it, and you can only reposition the camera just so much before it won't take anymore. So I'm still kind of working on that, but oh, look, a crystal ball. I can tell the future. That's going in my pocket. So, yeah. Other than that, man, not much anything going on here. Let's see here. Wooden suspension bridge, perhaps a saw frequent use back in the days when mites and kobolds lived in peace. Anyone over the drawbridge? Probably good that did it, because I think we, great sword. Nice. Great sword. Great sword +1. Light hedgehog pick. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I got the chroma all set up, which was really neat. But yeah, I will have to. I'll have to get with you later and have you show me that trick, definitely. Because yeah, like I said, other than just it's just not sizing properly. It worked fine. It's great. I liked it. It was a really nice find. More steps. Another fragment of a necklace. Thank you, dear. All right, we may actually have to. I'm not sure. We may actually have to go out and go around. Maybe. Let's go over here. We'll find out. Yeah, can't get there from here. What's stopping me? That chasm right there. Of course, there's a wall. Where are you going now? Interesting that you think you found a route when everybody else says it hasn't. But hey, we'll follow you around, see what you found for us. Oh my. This could be bad. I have a feeling Val is going to die. And not just die, but I mean die. Hmm. Oh my. Uh-oh. Yeah, this could suck. This is quite interesting. And I was just praising, too, Owlcat's passing for their AI in these games. It seemed as though the AI didn't get stuck very often, if at all. Not that it's all that intelligent when it comes to certain things, but other stuff it does fairly well with. Well, that sucked. Wow. I am honestly and truly surprised that she survived that. Pleasantly, but still in all, very, very surprised that she survived that. Wow, we don't ask me how. Shepherd's pie, and okay. We're going to be taking that, and then we go in here, and we find it here. Where the heck it got to?
A couple recipes in here.
I guess copy recipe. Shepherd's pie, the one we wanted. That's everything for now. Each one of those, I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing it right away, but I'll certainly be playing it at some point, yes. Just because I've been watching Ko's playthrough of it, and I really like the storyline for that one. It's definitely interesting. And truth be told, I'm of the same vein that that Ko is. In this universe that they've created, that whomever created the original pen and paper game created, there is a technological society. It's obviously not where we're at right at the moment, but there is one, and you know they're dealing with debris that's falling from space, essentially. And they have robotic demons. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Basically, a throwback medieval dystopian steampunk-esque, era. And I would be exceedingly interested to see a Pathfinder game like this made in that setting. I think that could be all kinds of fun. And we're actually hoping that is what Pathfinder 3 would be. Since they skimped out on this one for us, at least thus far. But yeah, that's kind of the hope. Is that that's where we would end up, is in that land. So yeah, I certainly want to play through the Wrath of the Righteous. That one there.
Think they'll make a third one?
I honestly believe they will. Yes, just because this has been selling like gangbusters.
How does 2 sell?
Yeah, 2 has been selling like freaking hotcakes, man. It's unreal. Especially for only a second offering from a game development company. And when Kingmaker was first put out, it had all kinds of bug issues. I mean, pretty severe ones, game-breaking bug issues. Stuff that made any run you tried to make in Kingmaker completely unplayable. But on the other hand, the saving grace that Owlcat had was they took 6 months and they patched constantly, and they improved the game, and they fixed stuff. And by the time the end of that 6 months came rolling around, they had an extremely well-crafted product. They took all of that knowledge, all of that experience that they gained, and they put it into the second one. Now, there are still a few bugs in the second one, yes. And they knew that. They knew that it wasn't completely bug-free when they released it. They went ahead and released it. And as they go along and as people find the bugs, they're already fixing them. So I figure give it, I don't know, 2 or 3 months maybe at the outside, and they will have a complete, an almost completely bug-free experience for anybody that plays it. So yeah, and I don't know if you've taken the time to look through the character creator for this thing. But my God, just the sheer amount of choice you have in the character that you create, it is unreal. There are 20 some odd character classes, I think, and each and every single one of those has multiple subclasses inside of there. And some of those have subclasses inside of that. And then in the case of Wrath of the Righteous, you also have mythic paths that you can choose from. And in here you have prestige classes that you can choose from after all of the choices that you already made. So many choices to make. So yeah. For fans of classic roleplay games, I would say that this is almost a must-buy. I really, really would. Okay, I think we've done everything on the other 2 levels as well, so that means it is time for the final fight here. The only issue we've got is the fact that one of our... Yeah. Yep, exactly. And this one here, like I said, it is absolutely crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, I wish I could get to the. I wish I could level up real quick and just show you what all there is in this game. It's absolutely crazy.
How far are you from leveling up?
Let's see here. We are about 300 XP away from level.
Okay, so you should level after it.
Yeah, should level off of this. We'll see. And the door is unlocked. We're gonna go ahead and save it real quick because I don't want to lose what progress we've made. And then forward. Yeah, if you stick around and watch the leveling process, I can show you. One moment.
Right. Is advice? Anyway, it's just for you.
Let's see here. What were you looking for here? Why do you need all this? What's with the disguise, Tartuccio?
You mean I put on for the kobolds? It's an excellent idea. All folks want it. And starting a brawl with their beloved neighbor mine. I did not even make any effort to complete my mission. Why I will always be a step ahead of human life.
And this is the person. If you're
I start to have to and it will make and that's what life really deserves.
I know you're a Protectian spy.
But you don't know and won't ever know because I will never tell you. It's this.
Okay, enough. I've had enough out of you. Okay, time to mow through the guys. Unfortunately, he takes care of most of them with this spell right here. Jerk. And Jarlaxle, Jathal goes down, but well, we kind of expected that. And yes, we have a couple of guys behind us as well, but well, not much I can do about that except this. Yeah, we should very well level because of this. And assuming we do, yeah, you'll be able to see the just the sheer number of character classes is just wow. All right. Tell Keston of Tartuccio's fate. We can do that. Wand of magic missiles. We'll definitely be taking that along with the Merciless Inquisitor's broken crossbow and a ring that's unidentified. Be taking all of those. Okay. Let's see what all this has. Probably not much of anything. Some stuffs. I like gold. Right. And then we have Scroll of Mage Armor. That'll come in handy. Divine Favor. That also will come in handy. Heavy Shield, probably a +1. Cool. And dang, we leveled. Good. We have one more batch of something down here. Another Dryad's token of the Dryad. I don't know the uses for those just yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. A pedestal of some sort formed by the tangled tree roots. It seems that long ago a narrow object rested here until recently. There's no sign of it now. I think that was the wand of magic missiles that we picked up, but I could be mistaken. Even if not, well, it certainly didn't get far, whatever it was. All right, and then back to our map, which I believe that completes everything. Let's come down here and make sure we can't go any further this way. And we can't. Okay. Then we're out of here. But we did go ahead and level, and we'll go ahead and do that now. I want to save it before we do that. Save game, hard save. We say, oh, no, not that button. That's the wrong button. We don't like that button. No. Oops.
You're doing better than you should here.
Yeah, a little bit. A little tree. I think this is level 3. If not, we'll make it work. All right. These are just the base character classes. Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Inquisitor, Magus, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Slayer, Sorcerer, Wizard. And these are the prestige classes down here. Arcane Trickster, Stalwart Defender, Eldritch Knight, Dragon Disciple, Mystic Thurge, Duelist, Eldari Sword Lord. And like I said, each and every one of these has got subclasses in them. It's all craziness. Yeah. And the Wrath of the Righteous actually has more character classes than this now, which is insane. Absolutely insane and ridiculous. So yeah, I'm really digging the depth of the characters creation and all that fun stuff in this. All right, we have 1 point available to us, and you get a point of strength. That's what you get. And then. And more religion. Sure, why not? Since we have the extra point. Okay, weapon specialization. Great sword, bastard sword. Yether. And that'll finish that. All right, now for our barbarian. You can even multi-class in this to any other class. It doesn't have to pair well with what you've got. It doesn't have to match up with your stats. None of that stuff. You can branch off into any other class that you want, and I think that is insane. Oh, yeah, we'll give you more hit, and then athletics, perception, or nature. And knowledge world. Yeah, we'll do that. And then. No, she's fast enough. Understands deadly accuracy. The barbarian supposed to prove the threat wall and legal stance. Bonus when rolling to confirm the critical. Aha. Okay, we'll do that. Mm-hmm. Next. And she is finished. Now for poor Jathal. I'm going to leave her as an inquisitor. Next. She will be getting more wisdom. Yeah. No, she'll be getting more strength. Wisdom is important for her, yes, but the strength is important also because it's needed for her hit scores. So yeah. What book are you reading on? Gust.
No, that's fine. Sorry.
Quite all right, all right. I mean, honestly, if I was going to do any, it would probably be inflict moderate wounds for her. But because of everyone else, it's going to have to be that cure moderate and person, inflict moderate, resist energy. Yes, please. Actually, no. Restoration lesser. Yes. There we go. Yeah, Gust Front is part of a series by John Ringo. I don't really recall which series it's part of.
It is seventh book in Legacy is something.
All right. Vegas. All right, we are giving you more int.
Legacy of the Nada.
Did I make her? Oh, no, it's Archer. That's fine. Okay. Next, we are giving you more dex. Use your dex for hit rolls. There we go. Next. Oh, wait. Arcana. Next, just acid arrow and cat's brace. Definitely. Yep. An alligator with a chain gun. Yeah, pretty much. That's okay. The one of, I don't remember if it's him or who it is, but someone has a book out there, and I love the title of the book. The title of the book was the right to arm bearers. Such a good title for a book. And the book itself, wasn't bad. What little I read of it, it was quite amusing. Final Summon Monster 2, yes please, and Cure Moderate Wounds, yes. Absolutely. I'll go with the blur. Summon Monster. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Then when we actually go ahead and rest the next time, we should get our new spells. Those will come in awfully handy. We'll have to check our map on our way out just to make sure that we've gone through all of the levels here. Check everything here just to make sure we picked everything up. This is one thing I like about this game also, is you don't have to pick everything up while you're in a level. You can always go back through any of the characters, the people that have been downed. You can always go back through their stuff and make sure that you picked everything up. So that makes it really nice. It doesn't do that for treasure chests, however.
Typical treacherous servants of a treacherous king, when his is mere servant out, impersonates a lesser creature and die. The good joke. All the no person. The jester or performances not over that.
And who's this fool? Well, what an interesting turn of events. All right, check our map again, like I said, just to make sure that we got everything here. I believe we went everywhere. Yeah, I think so. Sycamore Cave, which is where we need to be. We can do that and just go outside. Looks like we may have missed a part down here. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Since we got to go this way anyway. We'll see if we can head up this way and...
You're about to say something. That back in the book.
Ah, I see. Voters and critters is. We'll get to that in a moment. See what kind of critter that is.
Next up came Ladybird.
Looks like a giant something. With a necklace fragment. Alright. The dark waters underground of the underground lake provide no hint to their depths. Mandibles of a huge spider. Alright, sir. We will see you in a few minutes. Alright. I believe that's everything there. Nope, I almost missed that. Jeweled rice. Well, far be it from me not to collect more recipes. We like recipes. Copy recipe. And there, now we have that one. Good. All right, and now I believe we have honestly found everything and gone everywhere. I'll tell you what, I've gone everywhere, man. I've gone everywhere. And we will see about getting ourselves the hell up out of here so that we can then progress the storyline a little more. We have defeated Tartuccio, at least temporarily. So that's good. And we've cleared our name, also good. At least as far as Lady Giuliani goes, or whatever the heck her name was. All right, what the heck? Huh, okay, we can't go that way. Fine. We will go over here. Can't go there either. Fine. We'll go here. Here, at least I'm relatively certain we can't go there either. Well, darn it. Looks like we have one route and one route only. And that's there. We just came from there. Okay. Well, we'll have to find ourselves a different route on the lower floor. I just love getting lost down here in these caves. It's so much fun. And I'm sure it's a thrill for everybody to watch, too. So, there's that. As we bumble around down here in the dark. All right, we leave all that stuff behind. All right, we are there. Tabs outside. We'll go up here instead. Yeah, this way here at least we'll be just head directly out. And I think this leads us straight into an encounter anyway, so we can use the extra XP. That by no stretch of the imagination is going to hurt my feelings. Because yes, we just leveled, but we are still way under level for what we need to be doing. Unfortunately, I had fixes for all of that, so there's that. There is side quest stuff that we can certainly do that will allow us to bump our XP a good bit. We just need to get the heck out of here first. And I'll check our map once we get out here as well, just to be sure that we got everything here. I think so. Looks like we took care of all the significant events. We're going to take care of all this. Find out in a moment whether we did or not. There are still traps here. And we did not. And there are not. Okay. So, I think there's only one other thing that we can do here. And I'm iffy on whether or not to do it. For one thing, it would take a long time. For another, I'm not sure that we could manage it. But we'll find out. Collect that. Collect this. I think we've already gotten all the stuff from these guys. I think. No, perhaps not. Dagger and a longsword, light shield, no thank you. Collect that. Nothing there that we want. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to save. Right. And then. There are enough supplies here to encamp once. We'll go ahead and do that. And this is kind of why it's iffy as to whether or not we can do this. We're not used to dealing with undead critters, so yeah. And this one has a tendency to cast fear on everybody and make them run away, so that sucks. Don't I have? No, I don't have a remove. No, dang it. Take some of that business. And he's immune, I'm guessing. Put that down. Select everyone. Right, and then do that. What's that?
Oh, you just now had a little window that popped up here. That said Bex Bugs is now playing Pathfinder.
That's funny. Steam being slow as per usual. That's hilarious.
That's what I think was funny.
Yeah.
I knew he was playing. I know what it's playing. You copied it.
You're right. Lindsay.
Excuse me.
I honestly, well, we've got him hurt, which is surprising, all things considered. Considering we basically need 20s or better to hit him. I'm honestly surprised if we're doing any damage. Yeah, there goes Jathal on her butt.
Yep, did 20 damage. Ooh, good job. 3 damage. 3 damage.
Wow. That's surprising.
2 damage.
He's near death, so... I see, we actually got him. Wow. That's significant. I really did not think we were going to be able to manage that. And that is a 1,250 gold diamond for doing that. I can live with that. Spend the night here. Okay. And everybody's back to full health. Good. Why are you not in the mix with everybody else? Get over here. Okay. Now back down here so we can leave.
Don't heal yourself near the deer.
Right. Yeah. Don't heal yourself near the deer. They tend to get they must be evil deer. Don't use a bless spell near them because they tend to get upset about that sort of thing. A bane spell or something.
Cause light wounds. Maybe it'll be
right.
Better.
Yeah, undead deer. That's fine.
Sorry. I'm not typing it, I'm talking it.
It's fine with me. Oh, that's yeah, undead deer. Well, I mean, they do have undead horses around here, so I mean, there's that. Let's see here. Back to the trading post.
Excuse me.
We don't really need to rest, but well.
You might on your way back.
Well, I mean, we will once we get on our way up there. Yes, we'll need to rest at least once on the trip. But I mean, once we get there, we don't really need to go to the trading post to rest. We just need to go there to kind of advance the storyline. Okay. On to you.
You didn't run into anything in the way.
Nope, I didn't. It's just surprising. I know. He's dork.
Always dork.
I know. You're always a dork. Show me your wares, Oleg. Let's get rid of all that junk. Alright, we don't have anybody that can use a pick. Nobody's using daggers. The great sword, I think we have one already. Masterwork dagger. Now the heavy shield, that will wait on. The leather armor, no. We have a ring of protection +1. We'll save that. Acid flasks and the alchemist fire. We're going to save those. Enlarged person, maybe. Remove blindness, probably. Resist acid, okay. Restoration, yes. Shield of faith, maybe. Vanish, definitely not. plus, possibly. Bull strength, maybe. Cure light wounds, almost certainly. Divine favor, eh. Mage armor, probably not. Communal chaos, protection from evil. Protection from evil, communal. Protection from law, no. Brave enfeeblement, maybe. Resist fire, probably. Muscle restoration, that stays. Scroll shield. Shield of faith. Fucking grasp, no. Snowball, we'll keep that around. Scroll of vanish, no thank you. Raise dead, we don't need that. Wand of Bane, we won't be using that. Wand of magic missiles, we may. Wand of true strike, we might. The coins, I don't see reason one for keeping them around. The diamond, we can get rid of that. Most of the foodstuffs we can keep. Miner's lever, we never did use that. We really should have. Might relic. Moon radish. Mushrooms. There's still one more thing we need to get from that. Oh crap. For Boken over here. Now then, we'll see if there's anything we actually want to buy. Elven Curve Blade. Not that. Just wanted to look. 18 to 20 times 2. Fitness wielding. Oh, finesse wielding. No thanks. Flaming White Crossbow +1. Lindsay had precise shot, which I think she might. That actually wouldn't be bad for her, but we're not going to be using her for too much longer. Bastard sword. Great swords. Got great axe. Scimitar, short sword, two-bladed sword, I wish. Info. Two-bladed sword, two-handed. I don't know if that would fall under the greatsword category or not. Full plate +1. 2,600. We'll still leave me about $3,000. It would be nice to have for Valerie. We'll think on it. 2 + 1, giant strength +2. Constitution Dex. Charisma. Wands. Some more cure potions. He only has one. Take it. Diamond. Some diamond dust around. I already bought the bag of holding that he had. I just don't know if he has any more. And not by the look of it yet. So, deal. Alright. There's all that. Inventory, Valerie. Full plate +1. Voila. And that current her AC to 26, which is a definite and decided improvement. And the banded mail that she had is heavy armor, so I don't think anybody else can use it. She is at the moment using a heavy shield +1. What do we got going on here? It's just a standard heavy shield. All right. We're going to give Haram the +1 using medium armor.
Looks like you can use that though. The heavy armor.
Yes, I just don't know if it's really worth it for him to use it. Abilities, martial.
You and lost my book.
All Proficiency medium. Yeah, he's got medium armor. Oh, okay, he does have heavy armor proficiency. So yes, he can use it. Increases his armor class by 1. All right, back to Valerie for a hot second. Your protection plus 1, that'll actually give her 2. So now she already has 1. And they don't stack. So Amiri, on the other hand, does not have 1. So there's that. Great sword plus 1, and she is currently using this thing, a ginormous sword plus 1. Yeah, it doesn't really matter one way or the other. Except that this one here does a little more damage on the top end. I'm okay with her doing a little less damage, just because she's going to hit more often with it, so. I am perfectly okay with that. I would much rather she hit more often and all that fun stuff than have her missing more often and doing more damage when she does hit. So, all right, Lindsay. All right, before you stands a heavy-set man with grim, determined features. His weathered face is crossed by several scars, yet they do little to mar his appearance. His gaze is heavy, but he avoids eye contact, as if afraid of unwillingly sharing whatever burden weighs him so heavily. Justin, I failed to capture Tartuccio alive. He attacked me and was killed.
Once again, I think being here until my men. Meanwhile, we'll help out of the tree right off at the advantage. Good luck in all your plans, Nick.
All right. Very well. All right. Let's see here. Their rival is now finished. Good. Now then, we do have the quest that we can do for Boken. And I think we're actually going to go and take care of that. Just to kind of get it done out of the way. We're going to put this stuff in there. Put a bunch of this crap in there. Until we get Storyteller, we really don't need this stuff. Right. That can go in there. Those can go in there. You can go in there. Right. Okay, and that cleans up our inventory a good bit. All right. We'll take off out of here. At some point in the not too distant future, we are going to have to spend time talking to all of our companions. And yes, I know it's deadly dull, but it's one of those necessary things in order to push the narrative of the story forward. Some of those things simply must needs to be done before we can do much of anything else. So there is that. All right. We are looking to get... No, not there. No. Where did that cave get to? Where's crossing? Ancient 2. All right, let's go this way. I could have swore there was a path over here. Let's go back up here real quick. Yeah, Fangberry Caves, that's what I was after. All right, so we'll go in here. The thing that's different about this cave here, in comparison with a lot of others, is that unlike a lot of other spider areas or spider caves, this one they tend to spawn swarms after they are finished. Yeah, after you kill off the large ones, they tend to spawn. Interesting. They tend to spawn smaller swarms, which the swarms are actually more dangerous than the spiders themselves. So that's not good. Well, hello. A monitor lizard. I don't know what he's monitoring, but he's obviously monitoring something. Huh. Interesting. We'll skin down and collect all of that. Hello. Collect all of the loots. It'll be like gold. We'll come back to you on that. Hold that thought. I'm not done searching the area for more loots. Okay, I think that's searching everything there. And it is. Okay. We'll now bring ourselves down here. Save it. And away we go. This fight is insane and ridiculous. One spider down. There we go. Good. Over here. Potion of mage armor, soul ring, and some monies. We like monies. Monies is good. It is done. Are you sure it is done? Did you ask it? Okay. Nothing else in this area here? All right. And we are out of here. The only area I ever saw any of the fighting was this area right here.
Defeated.
Nice. No treasure stuffs thus far. Keeping our peepers peeled though. And there are the fangberries we need. We'll go ahead and collect some down. Alright, item received fangberries. Rock on.
Welcome in, Moon.
Well, howdy, Moon.
She's raiding with 17.
How are you tonight, dear?
Welcome in, Raiders.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the very boring, very dull Pathfinder stream. I don't know if you guys are a fan of CRPGs, but I thank you for the follow, Kenji. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I was sorry I wasn't able to come into your stream earlier, but obviously I was a little busy. But yeah. Yeah, I want to fix that here. Yeah. Nightbot, man. Gotta love it. I'm not sure why it's in the rulebook somewhere. Thank you very much for the follow, Dragon. Greatly appreciated. Click on Moon's name. Come down here to where it says, yes, that would be the one. My goodness. I'm going to have to do something about that, that darn bot.
Sorry, Moon.
Well, you guys have showed up just as we are in the process of side questing, actually. I just finished up doing some of the main quest stuff, and we actually did rather well.
Thank you for the follow, Dragon.
Well, thank you, Dragon. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, sorry about that, Moon. You know how nightbots can be. Ooh, peoples, dead peoples. What happened here?
It's funny because everybody else did it and they didn't get.
Yes, I know. We have got a Wand of Cure Moderate and a Rare Roots. Nice. And Lesser Restoration. We'll be taking all of that. And all of the loots, they must come with us because we like loots. Even though we are not musicians, we still like loots. But yeah, if you guys are a fan of CRPGs, this is definitely one that you should be checking out if you haven't already. This game has a depth and a complexity that you will not find in very many RPGs of any stripe. The level of character customization is absolutely insane and ridiculous. Yes, I did that on purpose. It's both insane and ridiculous. There are, goodness, 20 some odd character classes to choose from. And then each of those has their own subclass with their own unique abilities and skills and paths to follow. And all of them can boil down into a set of prestige classes that you can choose from after you have already chosen the other paths. And each one of those character classes gives you a different playthrough. It's you know, crazy to think of just how much customization there is in this game. Endless planes. Let's go here. Why not, right? But how was Minecraft tonight, Moon? Did you build lots of fun stuffs? Oh, poor horsey. Petrified egg? I think the egg got scared, but okay.
Maybe it's not really petrified. Maybe it's a dragon egg and it's just a.
Well, it's eminently possible considering there's a, you know, thing right there. Although it looks more like a manticore than a dragon.
It's
Yeah, that could explain why.
just not.
Right.
She's on what? Needs food.
Right. No, I feel you. I truly do. Yeah, most definitely.
I worked at 12 and I haven't done dinner yet.
Dang it.
What happened?
I was just being silly.
You could say something.
That's all right, I got it. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to make sure that we got that going. Wait, no, it didn't. Okay. Make sure I got everybody. Yay, we win. Find out what, if anything, the main. Ah, man. I was hoping to be able to collect the skin from that, but did not work out that way. Dueling sword. It didn't. Well, that sucks.
How'd you fix that?
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to fix the bots in my channel.
Bots are stupid.
They have taken a sick.
Bots are stupid.
Well, yes, I know that. All bots are stupid, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, what happened to all these folks? Scimitar, nice. Wand of Grease.
I would not to raid you.
Right?
That's one of the turned out. Yes, you did all cats.
Yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, I like I said, I was fully intending on coming into Moon's channel earlier, but yeah, I didn't realize she was streaming until it was too late, and by that time it was time for me to start. So
And I can't because I'm.
yeah, and Beck, of course, she works during the time that Moon's typically streaming, so. That's quite all right, Rach. I'm glad you came in. Welcome with the raid. How was everybody's night tonight? Everybody doing all right? Having a bit of fun in Minecraft by the look of things. Was anybody else playing with Moon, or was it just her and like Fate? Something along those lines? All right, that's everything, I think. We're here and we're out of here. Well, there wasn't a whole lot there, was there? We are going to have to check our inventory real quick, though. We did pick up a couple of things like this. Doing sword, the scimitar +1. I don't know anybody that uses a scimitar, though. This belt, however, incredible dexterity. That, I think, would be useful for us. And it would. That'll give us more of a bonus to hit. And that is always good. Okay, we have now finished off one quest, one of the side quests over here. 7 hours from now, we can go ahead and turn this in. I think we picked it up. I may have picked it up in a different playthrough. I don't know. I may have picked it up at one point and then saved before it. I don't know. But we'll check. Worst comes to it, it's easy enough to pick it up once we do get in here, and then just turn it in directly thereafter. So there is that. At one point in time, when this game was first released, this character right here, his name on screen is Boken. You can see that. Boken was broken. Later on in the playthrough, you get to a point where you have your own kingdom, in essence. And Boken is there, not necessarily as an advisor, but as kind of a character that comes in periodically. He's a craftsman. And Boken makes things for you. The problem with it was, with Boken being broken, every other craftsperson that you got in the game, when they came into your throne room, was named Boken. Didn't matter what they made, didn't matter who they were before. When they came in the throne room, they were Boken. And no matter what it was they were supposed to be dropping off, it did not work because Boken did not deliver that item, but yet the game said he was. Owlcat, the company who makes this game, rectified that, though. Along with a lot of other fixes in the game that they went through and put in a span of about 6 months. Boken frowns as he ostentatiously examines the nearest wall, hands in his sleeves. Without turning to you, the old man finally says in a dull voice, "You want some potions? Can I help you in any way?" Boken glances at you, suddenly interested. "Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders." The berries are red, look a lot like raspberries. Fangberries, I call them. I'll be real grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back. Just be quick if you do. They'll spoil quickly. Those spiders in the cave are mean. Here, let me give you some alchemical fire. Crafted it myself. Burn those spiders to a crisp. That'll teach them for taking over my Fangberry cave. I also need a bucket of moon radishes. They're a rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know the kobolds gather them and value them highly. It's not a huge deal, really. I'd do it myself if I were younger, but if you're willing, I'll pay you. 3 potions for the berry and a purse full of coins for the radishes. All right, I'll try to help. What about those tasks of yours? There's the moon radishes. Yes, this is it. Hey, that's even more than I expected here. Thanks so much. Take this, you deserve it. Give him the fangberries. Are these the berries you were looking for? After a quick glance at the basket, Boken grabs a fistful of berries and shoves them into his mouth. A smile of delight brightens his face. Ah, fangberries. So fresh. You've been good to an old man. Thank you. Here, take these potions. If you need more, feel free to return. I'll even give you a discount. What do you use these fangberries for? Truth be told, as I've gotten older, I've gotten kind of particular, and my appetite is almost gone. Everything I eat is practically tasteless to me now. I can barely force myself to swallow a bite. The only thing I can still taste is fangberries, so I add them to my porridge or to roasted meat. I even add them to my potions. When I ran out of fangberries, I stopped eating entirely. Svetlana tried to help me, the dear. She bakes pies for me. She cooked me fish soup and stewed venison, but I just couldn't eat any of it. I was desperate. And those damn spiders had sucked the last bit of joy out of my life. If not for you, I pretty much have starved to death, miserable to the end. Why do you need the moon radishes? Boken blushes heavily and coughs into his fist. That's for Oleg. He sprained his back last summer, you see, and tried to move a heavy chest all by himself. You can't even imagine the healing powers of these radishes. They make a great pain-killing ointment. Potent, exquisite. Oleg would never confess to his weakness to anybody. But I seen him wince every time he bends over to pick something up. The old man sighs a bit too loudly. Oh, when will the poor man realize he's not 15 anymore? Let's talk about something else. Remind me what you do here? What's there to tell? I'm an herbalist. Make potions and sell them. Gather herbs, roots, berries, Boken size. I live in the forest, live off the land. Since leaving Restov for these parts, I ended up a merchant here at Oleg and Svetlana's post. They let me in out of kindness, help me with things. They bring me water or firewood when it's cold, and the occasional barrel of honey. They're good people. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what he has. I don't know that we necessarily need anything, but well, it never hurts to look. Most of what we need, we have. And a lot of the scrolls that he has, we've actually given him. Apply that extra scroll and inflict the light wounds. It sounds kind of silly, but one of our characters actually will not. She actually is injured by cure light wounds. Oh, crap. So we actually have to use a cause light wounds on her in order to heal her. She's one of the few undead characters in the game. And yes, you can actually choose to be undead as a player character in the game, which is a rather interesting turn of events. You don't see very many games like that. I think it was, what was it, DOS 2, I think it was? Divinity Original Sin 2, that had undead characters that you could play, of just about every race. This one, on the other hand, I think there's only one race. I could be mistaken about that, though. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Let's see here. We turned in that quest, which is what we came here for in the first place. Let's go ahead and rest. Get everybody's spells and everything back. heal everyone up. What are you doing? Stop that. All right, so let's drop off some of the stuff that we don't need, but we're not going to sell right away. Silver ring, we'll keep that on us for sell. One of grease we won't be using right away. One to cure moderate we might use. Magic missile, true strike we might use. I think everything else we pretty well need. So yeah, there's all of that. Cool. Stocking up on stuffs. All right. I think that now would be the time when we're actually going to have to start talking to the rest of our party in order to pick up the side quests that they have and start exploring some of those options. We do have one other side quest that we could try and pull off, but I'm thinking that one there is a timing thing. You just have to hit it just right in order to manage to get the quest finished. And the last time I was in there, I did not time it appropriately. I don't know if it's a nighttime thing, a daytime thing. I'm unsure exactly how that works. We're supposed to be hunting a boar, which, truth be told, is rather boring. But the owners of this particular trading post asked us to take care of it, and stupidly we agreed. So, yeah, we could always take care of that. But in the interim, I think it would be best to speak to the rest of our party and begin getting the side quest for them. I know Harem has an interesting quest line. Does not. Amiri has a very interesting quest line. I just don't know when we can start that. I think that might actually be after the first act is over. There are actually 6 acts to this game, and we are not even into, really, the first one. I'm still in what is, in essence, the tutorial. But it looks as though we are going to have to save the rest of this for tomorrow. Yes, yeah. We are actually going to raid out momentarily once I actually go ahead and save said game. I'm not certain exactly who we're going to raid out to, but we'll find someone, I'm sure. Give me 1 second here as we... Save it.
Lighting beard is on.
All right. And then... Next to main menu. Give 1 second here, folks, as we tab. Let's bring this up. Give 1 second here while we fiddle with a bunch of crap. There we go.
Lighting beard is
Well,
later.
Have any of you guys been watching the Icarus beta? Because if so, I personally have been on kind of matter of fact, we're going to send you guys over to kill Carnage. That's what we're going to do. He is playing the second part of this game. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's just come out recently. I think that this past week. Last week it came out. He's quite a ways into it. But if you like what you know, if you like what you're seeing as far as the gameplay goes, check out his playthrough on YouTube. All of his videos are there. That's typically where I keep up with him, is on YouTube, just because his stream times are a little odd for me. But, yeah, and I'll tell you what, guys, yeah, it's a larger community, but really a good guy if you haven't had the opportunity to check it out, his channel. Insanely good streamer. Really nice guy. I'd be happy if you guys would come along with me. Let's get going. Yeah? for all of the Raiders, I want to thank you guys for coming in tonight. That was super nice. I really enjoyed that. I'm sorry we, weren't sticking around for longer. But we'll be starting up again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. For those of you that want to come in and continue the playthrough with us, you can certainly help us as far as making decisions in the game. I prefer to play games with you as opposed to playing games for you. So decisions are kind of a communal thing. If you have suggestions or helpful hints or simply want to know something, please feel free to say something. In the interim, we're going to go ahead and toss this raid in there. We will see you guys soon, hopefully. You guys have a good night, afternoon, day, or evening, depending on where you are in your part of the world, and we will see you guys again real soon. Bye now.
It's your 23rd month's anniversary.
Yelp.
It's supernatural. Sometimes supernatural explosions during 10 years ago, putting everything together. The magical door is used. Trying to read it. Not say for certain, but it's unlikely the past from the past. And most probably powerful. I am a the past will play the story of closing on such a anyone to focus on trying to understand my vision that's actually
All right.